Okay,
Are we on?
we are on.
Okay, my name's Terry Wiegers, and from New Bremen, Ohio. And this is my seeing eye dog, Regis. He's 8 years old. He's a German Shepherd, and he's my third dog. I get the dogs up in Morristown, New Jersey. My first dog I got in 1991. It was a yellow lab, and that was, trying to think here. Yeah, 91. Oh, we better start over. Okay, yeah, my first dog was a yellow lab, and it was in 1991.
Okay.
And a friend of mine had a seeing eye dog. At that time, in the 80s, my sight was pretty good. I didn't have to use dogs. I had night vision problems. I worked at ground control for 8.5 years. But I was out of Crown in 86, and my sight continued to get worse. And retinitis pigmentosis, night blindness. And a friend of mine, he had a seeing eye dog, and I thought, well, I didn't want to use a cane the rest of my life. And my brother talked me into saying, hey, go to Morristown, New Jersey, and get a seeing eye dog. So I applied, and that's when I got my first one. And he was a good companion, worked really well, and I lost him in 2000. And so I went back out to get another dog and got a German Shepherd on the second trip.
All the way to New Jersey?
Yeah, Morristown, New Jersey.
Okay.
And his name was Jack. And had him for 8 years. He died at 9.5 years old, and that was in 2008. So I went out trip number 3 and got Regis, and he's a big boy, and he just turned 8 in June. Anyway, with this guy, what's going on is last year he twisted his back, and he just didn't have no strength back there. He could hardly stand up. He would turn, and his back end would just hit the floor. And tried to bring him along, tried some supplements, doing different things, and had a chiropractor, works on animals in another clinic. He did some things, and it seemed to help, but he just wasn't getting over that one area where he was getting the strength back. So Mom, she was at a health food store, and there was a lady there that brought her dog here and had some good results with it.
And this is Mom here.
Yes.
Okay.
That one dog was hit by a car in, I think, 3 trips here, and they got the dog pretty much over the situation, and he was out playing. And then what was the other dog you said?
Well, a friend of hers twisted its back. It was a little terrier.
And I think it was one visit here, and that dog was straightened out. So I thought, well, what I have to lose, try some acupuncture, and this will be his 3rd trip in, and he's done really well. And I've got him on some supplements. Some what they call whitefish, the dog food imes.
Okay.
Which keeps the body cooler, because he was having some problems with, I think, the kidneys warming up on him and body heat. So with the acupuncture and the change of diet, he has really bounced back.
Really?
So,
and was he injured, or is that what brought him here?
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
Okay.
He popped his back probably a year before that.
Okay.
And his vertebrae, he's such a long dog, he's a big dog. And I don't know if he's got a back problem there, just spinal cord. But anyway, he only suffered a couple days with that. And they put him on some kind of inflammation shot. Yeah, I don't know if it was Lasix, but it was. But anyway, it was. It seemed to work. As matter of fact, we brought him home. I think it was a muscle relaxer too.
Okay.
Yeah, and when he jumped up the steps to go in the house, he yelped while that vertebrae popped back in place. And the next day he was just fine. But this time, we don't know what he did. My brother lives in Findlay. He's got a fenced-in backyard. We let him go out there and play. And I don't know if he twisted there or what, but he was okay when we come home. We went to Walmart.
Okay.
And it was about 3 days later, I tossed a rubber Kong at him, and he always jump up to grab it. And he jumped, and he yelped, and he just went down to the floor. And the Kong bounced away. Man, what's wrong? And then, so I don't know if there was a problem there. Did that little jump set something off, or he twisted something? I don't know. But I'd say we went through a whole year of little by little nip and tuck, just trying to get him rebounded. I bought some different things for him, Dynovite, for digestive enzymes.
Okay.
And then I bought another product here that's got glucosamine and chondroitin for his joints.
Right.
And they did X-rays. They seen inflammation there at my other vet, and they didn't know if it could be arthritis. They didn't know if he had a spinal cord injury. I mean, it was just all kind of things, if he would need an operation or not. But we were trying different things before we go to the extremes, you know.
Absolutely.
So it did help, you know, it did, but it just seemed like he stopped at that point, just couldn't get beyond that.
Okay, and then did you find us through a friend, or?
Yeah, that was,
Kendra.
yeah. It's
Okay,
a nutritional store.
a nutritional store helped,
And
okay.
that's where Mom heard, and she told me, and I was a little leery at first,
Sure.
you know, thinking, geez, acupuncture, you know, I don't know much about it, but it seems like you're kind of rerouting things to do different things. It's
Yes.
like, what if I fix his back, but then it has an effect on his kidneys or his eyesight, or, you know, you get a negative, you know, for a
Right, right.
trade-off here. So,
A fear of the unknown, in
yeah,
other
you
words.
know, am I going to have a trade-off, you know, and if it even works? And, are we going to cause other problems in other areas to fix this problem?
And have you seen any?
Yeah, like a catch-22. Well, we fixed his back, now he can't see.
Right, right.
You know, he's got heart problems
That you've
now.
not noticed any?
I haven't noticed anything.
That's good,
Yeah,
good,
I haven't noticed anything, so everything seems to
Good.
be positive this far.
good. And
So-
this is your third visit with us?
Yeah, this will be the
Third visit, okay.
And he was talking to that, you know, maybe we can see how he does on his own
Okay.
and get along with that. And
He's
so,
a different dog.
yeah,
He's a different dog
he's
now?
happier. And a
Yeah.
matter of fact, because he had what did he say? His kidney was a dropped kidney or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and his tongue was showing some whiteness to it.
Yes,
gums.
yes. And the color of the tongue is a
Yeah,
major
right.
indication.
And when he was doing the acupuncture, you could see the color actually coming back
Mhm.
in his tongue and gums and
Mhm.
moisture in his mouth. And for a long time, you know, dogs, you know, you don't think about it because it's normal. You know, when the dog stands up, he shakes.
Yeah,
He hadn't done that for a long time because I guess he had pain back there.
a full body shake. Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
And when he come off that table after that acupuncture and set him down, he shook.
Aww,
Yeah. So
That's
at that point, that
wonderful.
was a good sign. You
Yes,
know, that he's
absolutely.
responding. So
that's wonderful.
yeah. So that's.
Okay, is there anything that you've noticed with Regis since they had some treatments done?
Yes, as I mentioned before, he's much brighter in his eyes. He has more energy. He sits squared now, where before he just wanted to lay all the time. When we go shopping, he used to want to just lay. Now he'll stand and sit, you know, while we're going through or talking to people.
Okay.
But it just seems like his old self now. He just seems like he has the energy and
Good.
the will to got to keep going here.
Yeah,
I have a job
absolutely.
to do.
All right, and then are you referred as Grandma with Regis then?
Oh,
or,
yeah,
are you?
Grandma's coming.
Oh, that's sweet.
Grandma's
coming to
see you.
That
He's
is
my baby
sweet.
too.
Okay.
And you become so attached to these dogs that when they become ill or they, you know, beyond help, or you have them put down, it's like losing your family.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
I loved every one of the dogs that the kids have had. My
Mhm.
other son also has retinitis, and he gets his dogs at Morristown, New Jersey too.
Okay.
Sinai.
Okay. All right. Well.
But I'm so thankful and grateful that I heard from Kendra about Doctor that
Mhm.
that I told Terry, I said, gee whiz, we thought we were doing right, which we probably were to our knowledge. But,
Absolutely.
What gain that he has recovered
Mhm.
from where he was.
Okay.